Back here on our set, joined by Keaton, Ellis, safety for the Penn State football team. We took a look at some of your highlights right there. What is the feeling of being out here on the field, even if it's just for media day? Every time you walk into this stadium, especially as a State College kid, a legacy guy, what is the feeling when you walk into this stadium?
Yeah, it's special. You know, it means so much to me. You know, I get that kind of little tingling feeling every time I step in here. You know, not just the size of it, but, you know, the history. And, you know, I've watched, you know, most every home game growing up. So I know the plays that have been made here, the big games and all that. So I do feel that every time I step in here. It just means a lot to me. You know, every time I'm in here, you know, I want to, you know, set the best example, you know, for my family and, you know, the town and everybody.
Where were your seats?
Usually the 50-yard line on that side, about like halfway up. So they're pretty good, yeah. Best
memory as a fan before you joined the team?
I would have to say, you know, Ohio State game 2016. Yep.
Did you rush the field?
I did not rush the field. I was not one of those, but I was definitely, you know, juiced up, and, you know, that was one of my, I had a really close, probably best experiences. You know, I was obviously, you know, older, you know, and you know, wanted to come here and play football here. So that was really a great experience for me.
What number was the guy who blocked the kick?
Number 2. And, you know, it's really, you know, a small world. You know, growing up, you know, I wear the number 2 jersey, you know, Halloween and stuff. That was just like my number, and, you know, to work hard and get the opportunity to come here and play here, and also, you know, wear the number that I've been wanting to wear my whole life. You know, it just, you know, means a lot to me, and I'm so appreciative, you know, of the opportunity.
Do you know Marcus?
Yeah, we talked once, but not really personally. But, you know, I do want to, you know, get more in contact with him. You know, he's a great dude, great energy, and, you know, he's been very successful.
We're obviously talking about Marcus Allen, who blocked the kick against Ohio State in 2016. Grant Haley ran it back for the touchdown, and the rest is history. Penn State went on to win a Big Ten championship, and that year was a special year, a team that kind of came out of nowhere to win that Big Ten championship. Where do you feel like your team is at this year entering the season? What kind of group do you think you have, not just in the secondary, but the entire roster?
Yeah, you know, I'm really excited. You know, we've been working really hard. You know, we got a really tight-knit group of guys, you know, and I think, you know, that's the biggest part, you know, the culture, and, you know, the you know, everybody's playing for each other, you know, not only for themselves but for each other. That's a big thing. And, you know, we're seeing that during practices. You know, we're competing both sides of the ball, back and forth. So I'm just really excited, you know, get out there on Saturdays.
What are some of the things that you're emphasizing right now in practice, and then how will that priority continue to shift as then you'll turn the attention from yourselves and then into Purdue? But day to day right now, what are the things that you're really focusing on? Yeah, you know, we're trying to, you know, get everybody better offense and defense, you know, really competing, really trying to just, you know, solidify, you know what our identity is going to be. And, you know, as, you know, we're going through practices, we're getting better and better each day. And, you know, I'm just, you know, we're all just really excited. We're working really hard, and we're just all excited, you know, to get to that first game. What has Jair's leadership meant to the rest of you back there in the safeties? Yeah, you know, it means so much. You know, he's really stepped up and been vocal, and, you know, he's pushing not only the safeties but the entire defense, you know, to be the best players they can be. And, you know, I'm just, you know, really appreciative of him and, you know, his efforts and what he's been doing. And, you know, I'm just, you know, I learn from him every day. You know, I try to emulate him. You know, he's just been a really good guy to kind of, you know, look up to. And as your leader, you need guys like that. And he's really stepped up in that role. And, you know, just, you know, love that dude, and just can't wait to, you know, keep playing with him. Whether it's with Jalen Reed or Zachy Wheatley, how have you now taken on a leadership role as well back there in the secondary? Yeah, definitely. You know, just trying to be a helping hand. You know, if they ever need anything, you know, always, you know, if they got questions, you know, helping them out. And just trying to just lead by example as well. You know, showing what really how we work at Penn State, and hard work, and that's even for the freshmen coming in and all the younger guys. You know, just trying to, you know, give them a platform of what to do and what's expected. Goals obviously are to compete and win a Big Ten championship, national championship, get a degree, go to the NFL. But what about you individually? What are some of the things that you really want to achieve this season? Yeah, you know, those are all things. You know, with team success comes individual recognition, and, you know, I know, you know, if I put my best foot forward and do my job and you know, play the best football I can play, I know the guys around me are going to do the same. And, you know, with that, you know, collectively will come success for not only myself but for the whole team. Juice Scruggs is next. What should I ask him?
Well, that's a good question. The question that I've been getting asked a lot is, what's the best food spot in State College? So that's probably a good one.